What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
no, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth! Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need. London is more so when you're close to... Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
You are not welcome.
The equality between men and women. Oh, I can't continue.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise. Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite—
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time—
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my mate?
This is more important than the club, you, or me. This is London.
I see. Well, in that case—
Thank you, my lord.
if you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself—
Forgive you, Father. Support the equality between men. And women. Women die too in this war.
We do the Lord's work here.
Best run along home, sir. Steady, boy! We've got one of them! Stand back! Bloody monster! Lord, give us strength! You're mine, vermin! We'll crush this beast! We have a killer! Away with you! I shall fear no evil. Go on, back to the
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
He's onto us! Ah, demon! We cannot be defeated! Be strong, brothers! Away with you!
It's locked.
Not a safe place. Right now, sir. Please, sir. See them fancy clothes? Stop!
Best be moving on.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning. Thank you, Dr. Rescue. If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe. Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why?
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the...
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies! Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick...
Thank you.
Indeed.
Why are you
The man who raised me after the brutal murder...
We're both...
Yes. And yet worse. My...
And who was...
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of
What will the Guard of Priwen do now?
Yes. But we shall...
How long have you known Lady Ashbury?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke.
Adieu.
Until we meet again.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Away with you!
Good evening. Show me what you...
Yes, Doctor?
Farewell, Shaw. This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Priwen? No, not their style. Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow. Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes,
What is your true...
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood?
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of...
But who are you?
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red God.
Just give me...
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Why did you...
Only you could provide a mod...
What kind?
Disease, contagion...
Speak to me of the...
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She...
I have heard you, but be wary.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know...
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her...
And who is...
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages.
So the disaster is some sort...
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of...
Will it be over then?
Yes. The threat will
And then what?
How would I know?
You tricked me. My sister died.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. Be brave.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? Poor baby! Where is she?
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now? Give me more! They are so Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered. With all...
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have...
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize. Really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything?
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient, malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long. Well, this is it. Lady Ashbur's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen.
So our beloved mother will just go back.
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because...
And what are you to her? Her counterpart?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a...
What the...
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray...
Why did Harriet...
You are the doctor. You...
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and...
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to be...
Icors seem to carry various diseases.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure...
This is not over.
'Tis unwise to interfere with...
What will become...
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is...
I am not a...
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books?
That is just...
Am I not a legend?
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them...
I don't interfere with petty political...
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
What will become of the...
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered...
No, she is not what you say she...
And you? Why are you here?
I am just here to salute my...
Your sons? Plural?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken.
Tell me about William Marshall.
He is not stronger than you, only older.
Is he here? Is
Have I not already asked?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum.
Then you would have failed, I suppose.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum...
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of...
King Arthur was...
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons?
You are my son.
This is madness.
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this...
So that is all we are to you?
No.
Speak clearly, then.
What is...
Did I defeat...
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan.
I cannot enter. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere. This castle is falling apart. Like most castles, this one has a crypt, and it holds something special inside. Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered. That sweet fragrance, Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently. This painting looks suspicious.
sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for. I can't believe I'm doing this. One last switch, and voila.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this...
We still have a few minutes.
Where are we?
This is the Ashbury estate.
Is this your retreat?
It's more of a sanctuary, really.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here?
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence any...
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about...
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real?
Yes. To end...
I have destroyed the disaster. this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon, who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems...
No redemption.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angel.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has...
Why are you hiding William Martin?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of
He gave you...
Yes. And in doing so...
What do you do for...
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the...
You feed him. You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore...
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you?
How could I answer that?
I understand.
Thank you, John.
How did you meet?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me.
Why did he...
You should ask him.
Did you...
Not even when he was infected and bit me.
What about...
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you.
I love you, Jonathan.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. for my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on...
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist?
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask...
Vampires.
Considering your experience.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
I would like to...
Vampires.
Considering your experience.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
Can we speak about
The Red Queen.
You met her?
Just once, but she never ceased to sing to me.
Do you know who
I don't want to discuss this.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth.
I do not wish to...
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found...
Where is this retreat?
In London, under Temple Church.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected?
Elizabeth fled, and I felt
How did you...
times were tough.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn.
Did you really sacrifice?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate.
Do you not want to...
No.
You agreed to be...
Yes. Once up.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then, as long as we must until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
I'm not sure I have the strength of character. I'm not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true. I really don't know.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
One prayer for the summoned called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come. And they will come. I bid thee farewell, my champion bittersweet. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.